let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Looking to throw right away. Looking deep to open the game. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. And this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it this time. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Handoff headed right, it's Garindo. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Say, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, Richardson. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 3rd down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Taking a shot for the end zone. And he's got it, it's in close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Stevenson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. Look at my team.
Back to Stevenson. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. He's going to field this at the 2. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
19, find it. Deputy Ryan.
With Sanders out of the pistol. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Well, if nothing else, he's got the first INT of his career out of the way. It's kind of like when you get that new car, you know you're going to get some scratches on it. But that first one, yeah, you always remember it.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready, go.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to Garindo. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for it was Stevenson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Man in motion here. Now Richardson on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 21. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and the Chargers will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Right back to Worthy. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's a
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-6 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
No street. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that takes them to 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers grow the lead to 7.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. To the air on this 1st down. Richardson finds a seam down the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Here's a screen to Elliott. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He's got it inside the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point attempt coming up. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
19, 18.
On the give, it's Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, 19 tight. 19, Charger. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the 37. That's complete to Bowers outright. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hey, Cash. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Higgins downfield, and he has it. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cowboy 80.
Sanders back to throw. He's comped, and it's Higgins again. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Dragon 6, Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Check flag, check flag. 19 tight, 19 tight. Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Play action, Sanders. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's touched down after a nice kick up there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready? Cut right. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go street. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
And he even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
19 Cardinals, 19 Lions, Warriors 17. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. 30. 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers lead by 15 now. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Come on. Hit. 19 Chargers. Cut up.
Back to throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Still going for 2 more quarters, football fans. We're back underway from Brazil. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Garindo running between the tackles. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Kevin Pirates. Panthers 50.
Now Richardson to throw. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Play fake, it's Richardson. They left him wide open, it's complete. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now a give to Garendo. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Juju Brents with a stop.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Here's 2nd and 5. Connects on the crosser. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw, Richardson. Forced out to his right. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown.
The kicker on for the
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And off to Tootin. Cuts right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40.
Go. Go.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
These scouts in the NFL, man, they scour the country, right? Coast to coast. You know what they're looking for with defensive players? They are looking for game records. And that is exactly what this defender has done. He has wrecked this offense with back-to-back sacks.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timber, Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Ready. Hut.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Check. Roll. 70 Lions. Ready.
On the give, it's Garindo.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Richardson on 3rd. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Inside give here for Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. 18 Robert.
To the air on first down. Sanders made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Keeps it on the option here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
18 Rattler. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On 1st down, here's Sanders. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Go. Viking 18. Check smash. Check smash. Hey, smash Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go Street. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores. But there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here we go.
Play action with Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Here we go. 19 Chargers. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
19, 18. Nothing, not 70 Timberwolves.
Trying again, following the sack. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He beams one deep right side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18. They crash. 79. Rig alert, rig alert. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Buffalo 18. 18, street. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, pioneer.
Another try following the sack. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, sack. Panther 60, Panther 60.
With Sanders out of the pistol. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. It is the 2-minute warning from Sao Paulo. Chiefs trailing by 11. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60, cut it.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Stays in the pocket. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. To the air on his 1st down, Richardson. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Play fake, it's Richardson. Look, Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, Quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. They're going to pass it here. Has it in close. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Chiefs 20. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. First throw for the backup now. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Chill.
Bring them out, bring them out.
Hey.
Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit. Before I sat down, still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring
hey,
them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them
hey,
out.
front to back, they yelling,
Bring them out.
The new season starts now. I'm Scott Hansen, and you are tuned in to the brand new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's the rookie from UCF, R.J. Harvey. He's going to get into the end zone, a 5-yard score on the ground. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers? And here's the former Tennessee Volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Steelers win it by 2 touchdowns, 24-10 the final. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Raiders. And it's the 3rd-year signal caller from Ohio State, C.J. Stroud. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Raiders give Pete Carroll his first win wearing silver and black as he guides his team to victory. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Turn it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it?
Shit. Huh. Wait. Wait. Wait.
Ask me part my get it live. Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go.
I just been tripping out. Just a whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, I hate this.
Football is back. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is the new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1 of the 2025 regular season. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's the rookie from UCF, R.J. Harvey. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And here it's C.J. Stroud connecting with his Pro Bowl wideout, Nico Collins. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. The Raiders come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the Tampa Bay defense coming up with the big play here. They made their presence felt in a number of ways, including the pass rush as they get the sack here. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Watch him become a god.
in till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, war.
Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll start in Philadelphia. The Eagles at home to take on the Cowboys. And it's the rookie from UCF, R.J. Harvey. He's going to get into the end zone here, 5 yards on the rushing touchdown. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And here it's C.J. Stroud connecting with his Pro Bowl wideout, Nico Collins. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's the Tampa Bay defense coming up with the big play here. This would turn out to be...
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Wow. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a that's hating on the and they both. I hate a hating on them and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come?
Viking 18. Come on. 60 Vikings, 65, 70 Lions.
Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut. Set. Hut. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Come on, set. 45. White, set. Down. Hut, hut. Set, ready. 50, green, set. Let's go. Set, go. Let's go now. Set, hut. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, go.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick.